Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to day 2 of our 7-night Disney Cruise Line vacation on board the all-new Disney Treasure. Today we have a day at sea and we're checking out all of the brand new experiences available only on the Treasure, including a Jungle Cruise adventure, a can't-miss adult-exclusive Indiana Jones-themed improv show, and of course the Haunted Mansion-themed bar. We have all that in today's video and so much more up next. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back on board the Disney Treasure for day 2 of our Western Caribbean vacation. Today we have a day at sea, which means I have no idea what our plans are for today other than just explore a lot more of the ship. I'm sure there is a lot of activities listed on the Navigator app, and while we go to breakfast we are going to check some of those out and highlight a couple of things. But yeah, it's going to be a very relaxing day. As you guys know, yesterday Koda ran the half marathon and both of us were up at 3 a.m. So we got a really good night's sleep last night, and we woke up now just after 10 o'clock. It's going on 10:30 right now. We're going to head on upstairs to Marcelene Market for the very first time and grab some breakfast. So let's go ahead and go, guys. Alright, welcome to Deck 11 in Marcelene Market, the buffet of the Disney Treasure. In case you guys are curious, the hours for Marcelene Market: breakfast from 7 a.m. to 10:45, and then lunch is available from 12 to 2. So in case you guys don't know, Marcelene Market, cooking with character, they have different themes throughout the whole buffet. So you'll see little knickknacks and things. It's not like in your face Disney characters, but it's just little subtle things. And if you know, then you know. And it's really cool to search around and find out. First things first though, gotta wash our hands. Ooh, and here we are, the breakfast of champions. Couple of hash browns, sausages, eggs Benedict, and some Mickey waffles. Ooh boy, I am so happy. You know who else is happy? This one. She has been looking forward to Eggs Benedict for so long, and she also loves the, what is it, the corned beef hash? Is that what that is? You excited, baby?
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy it. Also, yes, Nugget is here too. He doesn't have breakfast, but he's enjoying it. Also, I want to say the weather is absolutely immaculate outside today. Not necessarily cloud cover-wise, but just the temperature. It's not hot at all outside. It's a little cool, nice breeze. So we're out here and we have a wake view. It's perfect. So Marcelene Market on the Disney Treasure is pretty much exactly the same as what you have on the Disney Wish. It's not exactly a buffet, but it still kind of is at the same time. They basically plate everything for you. So if you're the type of person who likes to not have any of your food touch, I don't know how you're going to navigate this over here unless you specifically ask them to not have the food touch, because they're just going to plop everything onto the plate for you. And they're pretty generous with their portions as well. Aside from the items that are like individual, like the hash browns or the Mickey waffles, you have to say specifically how many you want. But either way, I really enjoy it. I think I prefer this style better over the regular buffet because I've seen some things at buffets and kids and people can be gross, so not having to touch anything, only having to hand your plate off to the cast member is most ideal, I think, in my opinion. But yeah, other than that, breakfast was fantastic as always. You can't go wrong with Mickey waffles and the Eggs Benedict. It's all just so good. I'm going down the aft stairwell and check this out. I found some Treasure Planet representation. As those words leave my mouth, it makes sense. The word treasure's in the name. But take a look at this artwork. Wow. This is awesome. This is like some concept art. You can see an old look at Jim Hawkins. That is so cool. So, a couple things. We just got back to the room and our bed is made. We were gone for not even an hour. And my guy works quick, good lord. But then we also have a gift. We found this outside of our door. Let's see, from your mates in cabin 7598. What does that say? I can't pronounce that.
Badix? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, you're probably watching this and we're butchering your name. I'm so sorry, but we really appreciate it. What's inside?
Did you not peek? I peeked.
No, I didn't peek.
It's like ice cream toppings.
What?
Yeah.
Well, they're in like little test tubes.
Yeah.
Oh, what to say? Oh, it says to Adrian and Koda. Little ice cream toppings? That's so cool. So now when we get soft serve up top, we have toppings.
You have another ship.
Another Lego ship.
This one has a logo.
Aw, yay! I got gifted a Lego ship not too long ago, and I built it. Now we have another one. Yeah. Now Koda has one to make too.
Cute.
What is that?
Do it.
Like a little light? That's so cool.
And a little hook.
Aw. Anything else? That it?
No.
Aw, it's a magnet.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
We'll put you up later.
Is that everything?
No.
No? Jeez. It's like Christmas. That is awesome.
That's so cute. And they wrote the dates on the back.
Oh, that is too cute. Is that everything?
A card.
A card.
I'm assuming it's a card. Let's see. Thank you for making the videos you do. We first found your videos for Universal and then stumbled into the cruise videos. We would have never even thought to take a cruise until we saw your videos. Thank you for showing us our favorite way to vacation. Sierra and Josh.
Aw. Thank you guys so much. That really means a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's so many awesome gifts. Thank you. That really made my day. I also want to say, we have met so many of you guys on this ship already. From the moment we got on board, not even when we get on board, but in the terminal, we get recognized from you guys. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for everything, for watching the videos and for interacting with them, sharing them around. We can't go on a cruise now without getting recognized, and it is the coolest thing ever. I'm never going to get tired of it, and it is just the most humbling thing that so many of you guys watch the videos and like to take these cruises specifically because of the videos that we made. It just really means the world to me. So thank you guys so much. And if you ever see me, whether it's in the parks or on a cruise ship, please come up and say hi to me and interact with me because I love to meet new people and I love hearing your guys' stories. Okay, now that things are just a little less crazy, let's go ahead and check out some of the merchandise items in Mickey's main sale. The most important thing we have are the cruise ship models. You can see over here, it says Disney Treasure on them. We have some Disney Treasure lounge flies. These are really interesting. The ears are like portholes. You can see Peter Pan and Captain Hook over here. And you can see it says Disney Cruise Line on the back. Just below, we have the Disney Treasure Spirit jersey. Now, you guys are probably used to the old style of Spirit jersey, but they recently got a redesign across the whole fleet. So now they kind of look like this. You can see it says Disney Treasure, and then it has the aft characters down there at the bottom in blue. Koda is not too pleased because she spent so long collecting all the other Spirit jerseys, so now she has to buy the other set. So yeah, it's an expensive hobby. And then we have some Disney Treasure ears. Let me see if I can get these off nicely. Some Disney Treasure ears. You can see we have Peter Pan over here, Captain Hook over there. Nothing on the opposite side. Still very cute though. We have a Disney Treasure pin. There's also a Disney Treasure inaugural sailing pin. Right next door we have some Disney Treasure throw blankets. This is what it looks like when it's extended. Really cute. We have some very fancy new lounge flies that are made for the Treasure. They did something very similar for the Disney Wish when it came out, except this one doesn't say Disney Treasure. You just kind of have to know that it's from the Disney Treasure, which is interesting. We also have these Disney Treasure like treasure chests. These are also like lounge fly bags too, which is interesting. You can kind of see the inside over here. It says Disney Treasure. Wait, let me see if I can focus. Focus. There you go. No, maybe. There you go. You can see it says Disney Treasure on the inside. They have another more generic Disney Treasure lounge fly down here as well. It also doesn't say Disney Treasure on it, but it's got all the characters in like their adventure outfits, which is interesting. This is also another lounge fly over here that I've never seen before. It's not really a Disney Cruise one, but it's just very fuzzy. Very fuzzy. Can we also take a second to talk about this ship model of the Treasure with like the crystals on it? Oh my goodness, it is $400 and I want it. Am I necessarily going to buy it? No, because it is $400 and it's also pretty big, but it is really cool. We have some new mini ears to match that blue lounge fly for the Treasure. We also have the other Treasure headbands, and then we have like a Treasure headband that's like made of treasure, if that makes any sense. We have some Disney Treasure baseball caps over here. They even have some Maiden Voyage hats, which I am very surprised that they have some kind of Maiden Voyage stuff still here. We have some more hats down there as well. Yeah, I am very surprised at the availability of Maiden Voyage merchandise. We have some Maiden Voyage t-shirts over here, and check this out, we even have Maiden Voyage spirit jerseys. That is nuts. I can't believe they have such a surplus of it. This is also something we picked up yesterday, a Disney Treasure like tote bag. This is really cool. I really like this. We also have the very popular Treasure Spirit jersey in the same design as the ears and the lounge flies. I'm also very pleased to share that there is plenty of availability on just about everything. You guys saw in the video yesterday how much of a madhouse it was. When the doors opened, everyone sprinted over here for these items, and there's still plenty left even on the second day. So, for your sailing, you shouldn't have to be here first thing when the store is open, but, you know, just be aware that things are subject to change. And then the last thing I'm going to show you is, of course, the atrium statue. Take a look at that. So we have made our way down to the atrium because in about 30 minutes, they're going to be doing something completely new. This is called Jungle Cruise, an interactive story adventure. You can see they have an outline of boats down there. So my hunch is that they're just going to be doing a live Jungle Cruise. And I think it's going to be very interesting. I'm 99% sure they're going to get guests to fill up these boats, and they're going to have someone up front to be skippers. I think it's going to be really interesting. I can't wait to check it out. I just realized it's noon. They're going to sound the horns on a sea day. I got to make my way to the front of the ship so I can hear it. Unfortunately, with the Wish class, there's no dedicated wraparound jogging track, so I have to go up a couple of decks to get to the very nose of the ship. I made it. Are we gonna get the horns? Are we gonna get the horns, or did I miss them? Well, it looks like they're not gonna do the horns today. Either that or I missed them because they started their announcements at 12:02. So it's possible that they did the horns before the announcement. But either way, still really nice to be able to come up to the front of the ship and get all this. This is gorgeous. I love that we have this space on the Wish class. Okay, I don't know how well you guys are gonna be able to see, but always when we're in the Gulf of Mexico heading towards Cozumel, we can always see flying fish jumping out of the water and gliding across in that direction. I'm gonna try and point them out, but they're just so flippin' small. I'm like trying to identify them through the lens, and you just can't see them through the lens, but if you see them, but you can see them in person. Some of them are sometimes they're a little thick. Oh yeah, you can kind of see them. They just jump up outside. Look, you see all those little splashies? These are all the flying fish. Yeah, they're just popping out. Look at them. They're flying away. It is wild. The whole concept of flying fish is just so bizarre to me. But I love watching them. It's so interesting how they just glide on the water. So prior to the start of the show, they changed the music up in here, and they do little announcements. If you've ever done Jungle Cruise at Disney World or Disneyland, then you'll recognize this like background loop where they play radio music and they do little radio announcements. It's very much in theme of Jungle Cruise. So prior to the start of this thing, they gathered up a bunch of volunteers, and it looks like they're filling up the boats.
It's time for an adventure.
Ooh, I love an adventure.
Me too. A Jungle River Cruise adventure. And for this adventure choreographer, I think I'm going to play the role of Skipper Frank. You like that? Say the word that, man. Brave. Cunning. Good looking. So yeah, I look good in this vest, don't I? I look sharp. I look sharp.
I'm pretty sure she's very just chill,
Hey,
okay?
all right, about that. Hey, what do they call alligator in the vest?
I don't know, what do they call an alligator in a vest?
An investigator. You like that right there, boy? You like that?
I'm good. That one was for the birds, Sage, but luckily 2 can. You ready to do this? Psych. Oh!
That's how we play it. All right, welcome to the business of Board the Day. My name is Skip Frank, and I'll be your guide. Hey, I'm talking to my passengers here. Hey, don't do that. Do what?
Cut it out.
Look, I know we're trying to push off on the docks here on our Jungle River cruise, but it seems like we're having a failure to communicate.
I'll say Skipper Frank.
Ready, dispatch! Get those English, let's go! Here we go.
I'm going to keep it in my spirit as flexible.
There we go. Hey, all right. We get ready to go. Don't worry about it. We got the drip over here.
Oh, you mean a leak in your boat?
Don't worry about that. I see you got holes.
Okay, let me go ahead and take a second to explain what exactly is going on here with this Jungle Cruise activity. So, we have Coriander and Sage as 2 Jungle Cruise skippers, and we have 2 makeshift boats that have been created here in the atrium. Prior to the start of the show, they ask for volunteers, and they create 2 separate teams to fill up the boats. Now, the basic storyline is both Coriander and Sage are in a race. In order to win, you need to complete a series of tasks. The more successful you are in each task, the farther you go in the race, if that makes any sense. If you are a fan of the Jungle Cruise at the Disney parks, then you are obviously going to get a kick out of this show. Both Coriander and Sage drop punny jokes just like you would find on the Jungle Cruise. And there's even a segment where everyone gets off the boat and experiences the backside of water, which is a pretty funny moment. Overall, I would say that this activity isn't necessarily something that you watch. It's more of an activity that you participate in order to get the full experience. There are times during this activity where Coriander and Sage cut their microphones and they're talking specifically to the people in their boat. And if you're standing off to the side like where I was, then it's very difficult to hear them. And then there are times where they turn their mics back on so everybody can hear. So it's kind of confusing and it's an interesting concept, but I think if you want the full experience, then you need to actually participate and be in the boat. If any of you guys are interested in watching the entirety of what I recorded of this activity, I'm going to be posting it in full to my Patreon and giving access to my channel members. Okay, so the interactive Jungle Cruise adventure thing, it's definitely more fun for the people who are actually participating. It's not really so much of a thing that you can just stand back and watch and really understand, because they focus so much on the people that volunteer to take part in it. So if you want to get the full experience, make sure you're down there a little early to volunteer to actually be a member of the boat team that is down there participating, and then you'll get the full experience. But they play a bunch of different little interactive games, and the skippers mess around with the people in their boats, and they have to do different tasks, and it's a competition between the 2 boats to see who can accumulate the most points through doing a bunch of various tasks. So overall, it's a fun time. Definitely worth a watch if you don't want to participate, but you're going to get the full experience if you do participate. I hope to God that we get the opportunity to meet Minnie in her adventurer's outfits. I'm going to be stalking her on the app to see if she meets out in public, because this is the DVC celebration thing, so only people with DVC can meet Minnie right now. I hope she makes an appearance for everyone else, or else I'm going to be very disappointed. Okay, lunchtime on the Disney Treasure. Surprise, surprise, cantina food. It's basically a Chipotle at sea. So I assume this is like a chicken taco bowl? Yep. Something very similar? And then Koda got me a single steak taco. I don't need anything more. It is going on 1:40 in the afternoon, and we are making our way over to the Walt Disney Theater for a matinee showing of Seize the Adventure. I guess the ship is just that busy. little pua. I guess the ship is that busy that they felt the need to have a matinee of several of the shows that are going to be offered on board. So I'm not complaining. The matinee shows are typically less crowded, less chaotic. So let's go ahead down there and enjoy a show. So we made it inside of the Walt Disney Theater, and I gotta say, the chairs here, again, are very narrow, just like they were on the Wish. They're definitely not as wide as the other ships, so just bear that in mind if you're a bigger person. I'm so happy that I've lost enough weight that it's not uncomfortable, because the last time I was on the Wish, I was very uncomfortable. So this is okay for me, but it's still a little tight. Just bear that in mind. Made it out to deck 4 on the promenade deck. We're just kind of enjoying the ocean views right now. Koda's looking for the flying fish that I saw earlier. But you can see the waters are not that calm. We are rocking just a little bit. I do admire peering out over the side of the ship and seeing the front of the boat hit the waves. Occasionally you get some really good splashes and it looks really cool. But yeah, we're just a tad bit rocky right now. But it's very typical for this time of year, especially out in the Gulf of Mexico. Still, overall, it could be 10 times worse. Coming back inside, I also want to point out the tapestries over here. Is that what they are? Tapestries? Either way, it's really pretty artwork. Not only do we have that over here right by the doors, but on the stairwell over here, we have a nice tall one. You can see Genie in his human form over here. Scrolling on down, it's the Prince Ali parade. It's really cool. Okay guys, I told you yesterday that I would try to find them, and I finally did. Adam Hattan and Gary C. A huge inspiration for the channel. Can we get a sortie? Sortie!
The one and only.
The one and only, the one and
it.
only exit in French for Disneyland Paris.
Well, make sure you
Yes.
subscribe to Patreon as well.
I appreciate
Got
that.
other Disney
Thank
Cruise
you
Line
guys
vlogs to watch, I'm sure.
So
Theme
much.
Park
yes.
Express is where it's at. And how do I know this? Because he told me.
I
get yourself on
appreciate
there.
it. Thank you guys so
No,
much
we
for
appreciate it.
saying
We appreciate
hi. They are the nicest people ever. What you see on camera from both of them is what you get
appreciate it.
in
You're very
person.
I'll give you that $100 after the clip, alright?
I got you. I got you. If you guys want Disneyland Paris content, Tokyo Disney content, he just got back from Tokyo Disney. You guys already know I'm getting ready to go to Tokyo Disney next month, and I've been watching a lot of his videos too. Disney Cruise Line content, you name it, Adam Hattan has it.
Oh, thank you so much.
This turned out more of an infomercial for us than it was for you. Let's talk about you
I'm
and your channel.
fangirling right now. I'm fangirling right now
Let's talk
because
about you. How great your content is.
my content is great, but their content is infinitely better. And I've mentioned it on the channel before. These guys are a huge inspiration for why I started cruising. So you guys have them
You're far
to thank.
too kind. You're far too kind. Thank you.
Well, it's lovely to see you.
Nice to
and
watch
you.
you.
It's
Thank
lovely
you
to see you
watching.
guys too.
Take care. Mwah.
Bye.
So we're just kind of hanging out here on, what deck are we? 4? 5? This is 4. Anyway, we'll start that over again. So we're hanging out on deck 4 as one does, because they have a bunch of like chairs and stuff over here for people to hang out in. And Koda's crocheting her ducks, as she does, to hide on the cruises. A lot of people have been asking. And someone came up to us and gave us a little crocheted duck. Look at how tiny this thing is. And this thing is like crocheted. Someone took the time to make this. This is nuts. I've heard a lot of people say that you inspired them to crochet their own ducks to hide on cruises. And this little duck is so tiny and so adorable. Look at that. It says, "You've been pixie dusted by the Balcionis, Kina, Gina, and Angie." That is so cute. And we, of course, had to trade with one of them. She's like, "We've been dying to find one of your ducks." So Koda had 2 just kind of chilling here. And so she took one. But that's so sweet that we're inspiring people to crochet their own ducks. Well, we were going to attempt to try the General Disney trivia over at the Skipper Society. But, yeah, it's just a little bit busy in here. We'll come back for another trivia. In the meantime, though, unfortunately, Koda has walked inside the Treasures Untold store, which, in case you don't know, holds all the super expensive stuff, including Pandora's. So, yeah, unfortunately for my wallet, we do need to purchase some of these Pandoras. We're not going to get this set, we're gonna get this set because this set is for the inaugural sailings. That set is just the generic treasure one.
That's just the front and the back.
Oh, that's just the front and the back. Okay, gotcha. But either way, these three are a set. These three are a set, and this is the inaugural set. So we're gonna get this. We can always get this one later. All right, babe. Don't ask me for anything else. This is it. I'm tapped out. My poor wallet's crying. Oh, your hand hit it right there. I was like, okay, why'd you stop?
Wait, you have to see the crystal thing.
The crystal thing? What crystal thing? Okay, so this is the crystal thing. Oh my goodness.
Only 200 of them.
You guys want to take a guess at how expensive it is? Go ahead and drop them down before I show you. Hope you're ready. 18,000 clams. No thanks, it can stay in that case. It looks very pretty in there. So over here in this expensive store, they also have a lot of the little trinkets that you can buy at the Haunted Mansion Parlor or the Periscope Pub. This is really cool. So like over at the Haunted Mansion Parlor, you can buy specialty mugs. They have some coasters over here. They even have like a little jewelry / music box thing. They got a whole bunch of little weird knickknacks and paddywhacks and things. Like, look at this. For the Periscope Pub, they have a Nautilus planter for your, what are those? What are these? Succulents. There you go. Thank you, babe. They have a whole bunch of weird things. It's really cool to see. Am I necessarily interested in any of this stuff? No. Okay, well, let's pretend that you can actually keep plants alive. You knew exactly where I was going with that.
I can keep those alive.
That's because they thrive on neglect.
They're fake. That's right.
Oh, they're fake. Okay, well, you know, that works too.
Oh, it's only $40.
Oh yeah, only 40 bucks.
The clock's 80.
I mean, the clock is pretty cool, but I don't have a place for that in my house right now. Outside of the super expensive store, check out this artwork over here. I love all of this. A whole bunch of different Disney characters. This is awesome. I love how much artwork there is around the ship. We're making our way back to the elevators to go back up to the room to get all dolled up for formal night and take a look at this artwork over here. On the Disney Wish, it's a colorful one. It's kind of like, it has like the giant and stuff from Jack and the Beanstalk. But this is Steamboat Willie. This is so cute. Aw, yeah. Adventure Minnie in the corner. I like the cruise ship back there too. This is so cool. Oh, look at that. I love these moving kinetic pieces of artwork. Okay, so about 45 minutes later, we are well rested. We took a very nice nap. We are dressed and ready to go for formal night, our first ever formal night on board the Disney Treasure. I'm very excited to see what they have in store for us at the welcome reception. As you guys know, on formal nights, on 7-night or longer cruises, they do have a welcome reception where, in theory, they should be offering some free alcohol. And we get the opportunity to meet some of the officers and the captain of the ship. So let's not waste any more time. Now that we're all dressed, let's go ahead on downstairs and see what they have in store for us. Before that, though, we got to add all of the new charms to Koda's bracelet that we bought today. Hello. Doing well. What kind of drinks do we have?
We do have rainforest, which is complimentary from the captain. There's a Bacardi Limon, lemonade, and a Hawaiian syrup flower. So this one is a golden blue, which is no alcohol.
Ah, okay. So do you want to get the alcoholic one?
It's really nice.
I'll get the non-alcoholic one.
Enjoy.
Thank you so much. All right, we got our drinks. Clink. And of course, with everything else going on, we have some characters meeting. We have Goofy over here in his formal outfit. Mickey is up there in his formal outfit. I believe we might have some other characters show up later in their formal outfits as well. Make sure you always pay attention to the schedule. I love the vibes in here. It is really nice. All right, it is time for formal night dinner at 1923, and we are on the Roy Disney side.
Hello. How are you today? I love it, I love it, I love it. 504, yeah?
504. Hello.
Is that Oswald? Oh my god.
Hello.
Master Yoda.
All right, we have made it to 1923 for dinner. Babe, are you excited for this dinner? Very excited. And then look at that. Nugget has its own chair today. Peter and Kitra, they're at Parlor dinner tonight, so it's just us two this evening. But I am so excited. Look at that. And we're right by a window, too. The perfect seat. And we never had the opportunity to pop our complimentary bottle of bubbly today, so we decided to bring it with us to dinner. And check out the bottle of Cloud and Blue. This is what makes it so special. Look at all the swirlies on the inside. Looks like a potion. All right, now that we are seated and settled, let's go ahead and take a look at the menu for 1923. Okay, for our appetizers, we have a spiced ahi tuna. We have a tri-colored tortellini, a burrata mozzarella cheese and prosciutto di Parma, as well as a duck confit pastilla. For salads, we have a pear and tatsoi salad, okay. We have a baby romaine lettuce salad. From the kettle, we have a corn chowder and a tomato soup. For a bread service, a date and olive bread with honey butter dip. For the entrees, we have a tortiglione pasta as well as a salmon fillet. We have green circle chicken. We have a Moroccan spice roasted kabacha and butternut squash, as well as a rack of lamb. We have a pepper filet mignon and soft shell tacos. Very interesting. And for our lighter notes, we have a lobster salad, sirloin steak, chicken breast, and salmon fillet. So if you guys remember watching our very first cruise series on the Disney Wish, our first night in 1923, we had mentioned that it felt very crowded in there and all the tables were very close together. It seems like they somehow solved that problem on the Treasure because there's so much room for activities in here. Not saying that there are hardly any tables, because there are still a bunch of tables, but there just seems to be so much more space in between all the tables that we don't feel like we're all on top of each other, which I really appreciate. It's something that I noticed, and it's something that Koda noticed, and hopefully you guys notice it too. So first up, for an appetizer, we have the tricolor tortelloni, and then as a second, I have the ahi tuna tartare. And Koda opted for the mozzarella burrata. This actually looks really good, and she was really excited to get this. And for my soup course, I opted for the corn chowder. I loved it on the Wish. Can't wait to try it here. All right, our entrees have arrived. Up first, I have the salmon fillet. It looks and smells amazing. Something different that I never tried on the Wish. And for my second entree, I of course had to get the filet mignon. It is so good, especially the bacon-wrapped green beans. Oh yeah, can't go wrong with those. All right, dinner was absolutely fantastic. No complaints from anything. Let's go ahead and take a look at the dessert menu. For our signature desserts, we have a warm cinnamon donut holes. We have a flourless orange almond cake, as well as an apple cheesecake tart. For the ice cream sundae, a Hollywood Hills hot chocolate fudge sundae. Signature, we have a blueberry lemon Bavarian cream. And for no sugar added, a coconut tapioca pudding. All right, desserts have arrived. I opted for the donut holes. Very different compared to what you can find on the Wish, where they have churros. And I also got the, the ice cream sundae. And Koda, what did you get?
The apple cheesecake.
Apple cheesecake. It looks really good. So when it comes to the donut holes, I was very worried. I thought that they were going to come out like stale, and like you can just tell when things have been sitting out for a while. On the Wish, they have the problem with the churros. The churros, you can tell, have been sitting out for a while. They're stale and crunchy and hard. No, these aren't the freshest, but they haven't been sitting out. They're also not warm either, which I don't know why I was expecting it to be warm. It's not, but it's basically just like going to Dunkin' Donuts and ordering some munchkins. It's basically what you're getting. Nothing too special. The chocolate sauce is cold. I wish that was warm. But It wasn't the worst thing in the world, also wasn't the best. Still definitely better than the churros on the Wish. All right, sweetheart, made it back to the room for just a little bit. Guess the towel animal.
Dog.
Dog? I'm gonna say penguin.
Penguin?
Penguin.
Okay, you gotta let yourself in.
I do have to let myself in. Where's my room key? I didn't bring my room key.
No, yeah, you did. It's in the bag.
Is it? You sure?
Pretty sure you wore it.
Yeah, okay. I just put it in the bag. Let us in. Let's see.
Ready?
Put this down and turn everything on. Look at it, it's a frog! Oh no, wait, no. Nugget's favorite snack. Mr. Frog, don't look behind you, you're in danger. Okay, current time is coming up on 7:30 in the evening. We're making our way over to Sarabi now for an adult exclusive activity called Choose Wisely. It's kind of a spin on Indiana Jones, so I'm very excited to check it out. It's something that seems to be exclusive to the Disney Treasure, so we're gonna have fun with that. And we brought a little crochet duck to hide somewhere in the ship during the evening. Okay, so we made it inside Sarabi for the Indiana Jones thing, but yeah, 15 minutes prior ain't cutting it. I think we're actually a little bit closer to 15 minutes prior, but either way, we will come back to the next one where we can get a better spot. Okay, so we struck out with that one, unfortunately. We're gonna head on downstairs to the Skipper Society, and we're gonna try our luck at movie quotes trivia. See how we do with that. Doesn't look like we're having much luck over here with this one either. Standing room only. All right, well, that was an epic fail. Clearly, we should have anticipated that one being a little bit more popular than the 1031, but we'll make sure to get there nice and early for the 1031. Koda's in the process of trying to save the frog right now. So we're back in the room. We're just gonna chill out for a little bit and relax. And then once second seating starts, we'll head on downstairs. We'll go to the Haunted Mansion parlor for the first time and check that out, and then enjoy the rest of our evening. But for right now, we're just gonna relax. All right, so let's go ahead and try this again. Second seating is well underway. So we're hoping that the Haunted Mansion parlor is nice and empty. Looks like there's some trivia going on over here in Skipper Society. And look at that, nice and empty. We actually should have participated in this. But with all that being said, let's head on inside the Haunted Mansion parlor. Take a look at that. You got all the creepy paintings, including the Hatbox Ghost, Tomb Sweet Tomb. This is so cool. I am so excited to head on in. Babe, will you do the honors?
I get to open it?
You get to open it.
Which way does it go?
I assume in. Wow. This is nuts. Look at the paintings. They're moving. Like, look at his eyes. He's blinking. Oh my goodness. Like, all of these things. You can see the snakes or eels. What in the heck? That is wild. All of these things interact. Look at the fish tank. There's dead fish in there. What? What in the world? This is such a vibe. Oh my gosh. Wow. He's singing. Wait. The guy over there singing. That is wild. Okay, so this or the Hyperspace Lounge? Here? Yeah, definitely.
Any volunteers?
Oh, you're gonna play the Harry part. I do that too. I'm on this is my dad's fault. I'm on I'm using them. This is my dad's. The other half are not happy that my dad's using my mom.
It's a sparkly drink. Wait, focus. Let's see. The creepy crawly cola, and it's sparkly. That is so cool. Do you have any other like colas? Is it just that one?
Grape, lemonade, cream.
Grape, lemonade, and cream. So I just realized all the lights are on. It's like normal now. That is so wild. Like, he's normal. All the paintings are normal. This is insane. And then at some point, it all goes into like haunt mode. And everything turns. Wait, are there actually like, are the fish alive in here now? Okay, no, so there's no live fish in there. But this is still incredible. Okay, so here's what we got. There's a cream soda here. Let's see, what does it say? There you go, Screaming Soda. That's really cool. And there's also another one. This is the Creepy Crawly Cola, and it does sparkle. Could have swore there was another one. Uh-oh. Is it gonna transition now? Maybe? Music's picking up? Okay, anyways, while this transitions, I completely forgot what I ordered, but this is a non-alcoholic drink. It's got the cola in it, and it's got a gummy eyeball. And Koda, do you happen to remember what you got?
I pulled up the menu. It's the Regions Beyond. It's raspberry vodka, blue carousel, bubblegum, cream, and black cherry with the gummy eyeball. Ooh, I'm gonna knock her.
Interesting. Looks really nice. Do you happen to remember what I got? Can you pull that one up? This is, I think it's the Ghoulish Delight.
No, you didn't.
No? Never mind.
You got the Ghostly Retreat,
That
Creepy
one.
Crawly Cola, Grenadine, Black Cherry, Eyeball Gummies, and a souvenir glow cube.
Interesting. I can't wait to try them both. And I love these like signature colas. I'm not really a fan of soda, but on special occasions I do partake. So we'll see. We'll give it a try.
Ever candlelights flicker, where the air is deathly still. That is the time when ghosts are present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight.
So from what I gather is that every time the clock starts moving and you hear the ticking, something happens in the restaurant or lounge. I have no idea what's going to happen this time, but something happens whenever the clock starts going. Something's happening.
Madame Leota can establish contact.
Are you okay to say these?
Look at the paintings. Look at the paintings.
Yeah, we can.
They're melting. The paintings are melting.
Yours is fun. And we look fantastic. I don't mean to. I don't want to.
What?
I look better now than I might be the hair, but maybe that is good looking.
Music from regions beyond by ringing the bell.
And then we're just really gonna
The happy horns have received your sympathetic vibrations and are beginning to materialize.
more than not. I didn't want any cute. So I like this.
Expecting me,
It's been good. Like
I'll see you all a little later.
we just kind of stayed around a little later.
I don't know, I was watching it today. But now I'm watching.
That is creepy. It's whispers coming from over here. That is cool. We are now in full Haunted Mansion mode. So there are times where the room is just normal and regular, but then Madame Leota comes out and manifests everything. What'd you say?
I like the fish.
You like the dead fish? So over here is the menu for the Haunted Mansion Parlor. Babe, go ahead and open it up. Property of Madame Leota. Go ahead and touch. So over here we have our curation of libations conjured to liven thy spirit. You guys can go ahead and pause the video if you want to take a closer look at any of these different drink options. Go ahead and switch over to the wine, babe. Ooh, a lot more options. Once again, you can go ahead and pause. A couple of beers, nothing too crazy, and onto the spirit free. There are your non-alcoholic options, and it says tip and turn this book of spells. Your spirit yearns for the secret it tells. Go ahead and rotate it. So you can see some of this stuff looks very familiar. Serpents and spiders, tail of a rat, call in the spirits wherever they're at. And take a look at that. You have a secret menu. That is so cool. It's an experience for 2. Gargoyle and glasses not included. That is awesome. So right now we're in Sarabi and they have it themed for a supper club from Indiana Jones. And take a look at this. The monkey brain cups. This is all themed around like Temple of Doom. And they have cups that look like the monkey brains. I love it. Okay, so we're hanging out inside Sarabi, and basically the Sarabi Supper Club, it's basically just hangout time until the main event, which is the Choose Wisely Indiana Jones thing.
I'm on. Hi again, friends. Again, welcome to the Sarabi Supper Club. If we haven't met yet, I am your maitre d' this evening. Now, our acts will be going on in about 25 minutes at 10:30. You will not believe this songbird of Syracuse herself, Deirdre Campbell, is here. Are we so excited to see her tonight? Excellent. Well, until then, enjoy the Sarabi Supper Club. Make sure you call over your servers. We do have some of the best servers in town. There's Mara, there's Jackson. Everybody else disappeared. Oh, watch out for Mara. Don't stare in her eyes. You never know what might happen. But until then, my friends, enjoy the Sarabi Supper Club, and our show will be starting in about 25 minutes.
So I needed to run back to the room to change out this SD card, and check this out. There's a dance party going on down there. You can see Donald, Daisy's over there. I don't see anybody else though. I see Donald and Daisy. Up. Got the, what is this, the cha-cha slide? Oh, Minnie's over there. Minnie's over there. We got Chip and Dale over there.
And now, the Sarabi Supper Club is proud to present your host, the songbird of Syracuse.
Like the beat, beat, beat of a tom-tom in the jungle, shadows fall. Like the tick, tick, tock of a stately clock as it stands against the wall. Rolling along in the morning. Yeah, let's spin it, let's send it, rolling along. And at the moon and the flash in the door and it's burning a hole in my pocket. So let's spin it, let's spin it along now. Now when you think juggling, ventriloquist, plate spinning, fire eaters, only one name comes to mind. That's right, folks, please put your mitts together for the one, the only, spectacular spinning Samuel and his dummy Bob. I said the spectacular spinning Sammy! Sammy! Sue, what are you doing? Look, oh my God. What? He's not on the ship. Well, where is he? He's still in Cocoa Beach because he got stuck in a hole in the sand. Well, what are we supposed to do? We don't have an act.
We do!
What?
We're here to help, don't worry!
Yeah!
We're professionals!
Yeah, we heard that your headliner didn't show up, and darn, what a shame. You think we got a great act? We've been working on it for days.
Years!
Years.
Well, baby, I don't know you.
Oh, trust us!
Because you ain't got no choice.
You really don't.
Fine. What's your act?
We thought you'd never ask. We would like to take you through all 5 adventures of the greatest archaeologist in the world, Indiana Jones.
Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with Indiana Jones. That fedora, that mischievous smirk, that's...
Pull it together.
I can't.
Pull it together. Don't forget the safe word. But there's a twist.
Well, maybe you can hold the shots. Oh!
What does that mean?
Don't worry, sweetie. I'm going to show you. Come here. Stand right here.
Okay.
Right here, right here, right here.
All right.
Right here. Just so beautiful. Okay.
Is she good?
Yeah, she good. Come on, let's start.
Don't move!
Go ahead. Come on.
Excuse me, pardon me?
Step by step. Come on.
That's it. That's your act.
No! Your choice killed Indiana Jones!
Oh, you got to stop doing that? Okay. Well, what do you say we dial it back to the top of that tree?
Dial it back!
Give me the whip.
Throw me the idol! Ha 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 ha! Adios, senor.
Paint it! Adios, pal. Paint it again.
Deirdre, you chose wisely.
Yeah, you get the idea?
That you're both insane. Yes. But it seems I have no choice, so the stage is yours. Don't make me regret this.
We won't!
This is your captain speaking. Please, return all tray tables to their upright positions, adjust your seat back, and prepare for landing.
We all know Marion's not in this next adventure, so to help move our story along, I'm going to play every other character in this.
Oh!
Here we go.
I told you to stop doing that, man.
Dr. Jones.
Dangerous mob boss. With the mustache.
Do you have the artifact I asked you to retrieve?
Do you have the diamond I asked for payment?
How about you sit, Dr. Jones.
All right, it's too early in the night.
All right,
Let's just
how
stop.
about
Okay.
rock, paper, scissors?
All right, yeah.
What do you want to be?
All right, don't worry about it. We just want to figure out which one. I'm sorry.
Okay, great.
Okay.
All right, until I'm
Yeah,
ready.
here we go.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ha! 1, 2, 3. Ha!
See,
Now
that's how you should talk.
I have to say, I'm very disappointed in all of you. None of you are drunk enough. So you need to go drink and think about what you did, and then we'll talk in some other time. But intelligence and cunning. Here we go. You're running out of time, Dr. Jones. Give me back the diamond.
All right, we exchange the diamond on 3. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2. No. On the 3. Yeah, put this here. Come on, move your cup out the way. There we go. Now on 3. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2. Shoot, that was me. You know, I just got
That's
excited.
okay. Hey, third time's a charm, right?
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ha!
You went to sales.
See? Wasn't so hard. It was easy, wasn't it?
Pleasure doing business with you, Dr. Joseph. Sorry about the whole poison thing.
Yeah, I know.
You better drink that.
I know. I wouldn't want to drop it. You know, just let it go. Woo. Okay, I'm gonna drink it. Okay.
Great flavored family recipe.
Very nice. Is that a window there that I can jump out of? That's 5 stories down.
Why, it sure is.
All right, wonderful. Pleasure doing business with you, sir.
Pleasure doing business
All right,
with
I'll see you later.
Bye-bye, Dr. Jones.
I thought you said it was open.
My bad. Well, why don't you let me choose?
All right, let's go. Who are you?
Me? I am Dr. Elsa Schneider, evil archaeologist and villainess who knows you and your father intimately.
Ooh.
That's not what he said last night. No. All right. Let's choose. 9. 10. There. I narrowed it down for you.
But you still didn't tell me which one.
Choose wisely! Okay! The first 5 times was great, people, but banana! Say first banana!
Okay guys, we officially have a new activity on a Disney cruise ship that is unmissable. You cannot miss the Choose Wisely show, the adult exclusive thing. That is the funniest, most creative thing that I've ever seen Disney do for adult entertainment. And it's no competition between anything else. Like, yeah, Match Your Mate, you don't want to miss that, but this is absolutely unmissable. That was so good, so funny, so creative. The improv was fantastic. The chemistry between the two actors was great, and it was fantastic. Just do not miss that show. You saw little clips of it here and there, but what time is it right now? It's going on 11:30.
Yeah.
So that was almost an hour-long show. So good. Definitely worth your time. Make sure you get there early. The show started at 10:30. Doors opened at 9:45. It filled up very, very quickly. Make sure you get there early and hang out in the Sarabi Supper Club. Get a couple of drinks, relax, and enjoy it. I promise you, you're not going to regret it. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you made it all the way until the very end, leave the word C, S-E-A, down in the comment section below to let me know who the real MVPs are. As always, huge shout out and thank you to our Patreon supporters. Without you guys, this kind of content would not be possible. I hope you are all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, and I'll see you guys in the next video.